just with you, my friend. Now back to a new Spyro chill stream. And yeah, we are doing some Reignited. Some Reignited trilogy. And just do this. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some Year of the Dragon. Just chilling with some Year of the Dragon. Since, you know, February is just almost here. Like, that's crazy, just to think. February of 2026 is almost here. Like, very crazy. Got me some Sonic. This Coke is very good. Yeah, crazy that February is almost here. Obviously, there's only one thing I just dread about February, and I just try to ignore that certain holiday, and that's, of course, Valentine's. I dread Valentine's Day. One of my least favorite holidays. I mean, I don't really care much for Halloween nowadays, but I wouldn't say I dread Halloween. No, I don't dress up or anything. I mean, I'd rather just see little kids doing the dressing up, right? The joy of seeing the kids just going and getting candy and stuff.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
And same thing when it comes... I mean, I love Easter. Obviously, because I know what Easter is really about. Right? Easter is really about not bunny or eggs or anything like that. Same thing when it comes to Christmas. I know the true meaning of it. But, yeah, I still like seeing the kids. Like, when it comes and hearing kids decorating eggs and, you know, doing egg hunts and stuff like that. But I just don't really do that nowadays, and I'm fine with that. But when it comes to Valentine's Day, I just dread. Like, it's one of my least favorite one of my least favorite times of the year that I just dread, pretty much. I mean, there was one time that I was actually able to celebrate Valentine's Day properly, and sadly the only time by far. And maybe because that's also another reason why I kind of dread it, because yeah, that was the day that I got together with my first girlfriend back in 2021. Like, we literally got official on Valentine's Day of 2021, and that's probably a reason why, just looking back at the whole thing now, considering that, yeah, how terrible it went, and how I now have a whole trust issuing thing as well that I've described so much about. Like, yeah.
Hi, Spyro.
Like, yeah, it's definitely my least favorite, because it always reminds me of that day, that what it seemed to be one of the greatest days of my life to turn out to be probably one of the not greatest, just from the result of, you know, that whole relationship.
If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through.
And yeah, that's why it's one of my absolute least favorite holidays and times of the years.
Even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and...
So yeah, I pretty much just, every year, I just try to forget the existence of Valentine's.
I'm going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Unless if I'm able to, you know, actually be with somebody properly again, if that ever were to happen, it's like, pretty much the universe is against that, because, I mean, there were other ones in the past, but it didn't work out either. It's like the whole universe is like, I can't I'm not able to talk to any female genders
Spyro!
in this world. Like, the universe is against that.
I haven't seen you since we defeated Crypto in
It's kind of like the whole universe being against Candace when it comes to saying, making with the whole, you know, Phineas and Ferb's inventions disappearing. It's like the universe just can't let Candace be able to succeed. Or, you know, when it comes to Mordecai on regular show. I mean, I feel like that's basically what I am, basically. I'm guessing I'm like Mordecai when it comes to his whole relationship kind of, you know, stuff. Like on regular show.
Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
That's what I feel like. Especially when it came to him and Margaret, and then him and CJ.
Let's go check it out. You can get there by hover.
Like, yeah.
To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
But yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
I do try to forget the existence of Valentine's Day. Until, if some miracle that the universe allows me to actually have somebody, or to be able to talk to somebody, then I'll just not really like Valentine's Day. Until, if that day ever came, that the universe would be kind, then, yeah, Valentine's Day will remain one of my least favorites. And also just seeing other people just having somebody and kind of rubbing, feels like it's kind of rubbing it in me, in my face as well. I mean, it's good. It's good that they got somebody, that people got somebody, but kind of feels like it's kind of rubbing it in my face a bit. Yeah, hopefully everybody's week has been going good. Mine has been quite good, I would say. Yeah, I've had quite a good week, I would definitely say. I mean, we got the announcement of some new features coming in the first game drop of 2025 on Minecraft. Like, some more baby mob variances, like glow squids, axolotls, dolphins, turtles. Like, they're absolutely freaking adorable, I would say. Absolutely adorable. I can just say, absolutely. Like, this whole update is just filled with cuteness. I'm just saying, this update is absolutely filled with cuteness. Can we just say, it is just filled with cuteness. And also, they revealed a new type of dandelion as well, which I know I'm going to be getting immediately, especially when we start a new survival let's play, which of course we will be doing when the update releases. But the golden dandelion, which when you feed it to a baby mob, it'll stay as a baby forever. So yeah, I mean, there's so many adorable baby mobs in Minecraft that I've always wanted to, you know, just to be able to keep as a baby, and like for it to stay as a baby, because I just love the design. I love the models of a lot of the baby animals in Minecraft. And yeah, the whole especially the baby chicken, the new baby chicken looking like a baby chick. Like, yeah, I am definitely gonna do it with that. And of course, if you feed it a dandelion a second time, they'll go back to growing. So you can pretty much reverse it. Where is the gem at? I'm confused. Where is this gem at? It's like it's showing up here where the Cloud Spires portal is. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, like, okay.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
I was confused.
Causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo
I was really
escape.
confused.
If you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Ah, Spyro, I love your
He really put on the Sonic cup, which again I got today. Like they put, I guess they ran out of the regular tops because they put a top that you would say on a milkshake.
No hard feelings, eh?
The type of top that they put on the drink.
Just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here,
And you know, they say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
and they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Sheila. Might as well go ahead and do Sheila.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of rhinos kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
And yeah, the Cosmic Sake being 3 years old as well. Being 3 years old. Like, I swear, it really feels like it just came out not too long ago. And it's already been 3 years since it released. Back in 2023. Like, that's crazy to believe. And of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 being 7. Yeah, being 7 years old is absolutely crazy as well.
Ah, home at last. Here, I must say this is to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
But yeah, I mean, just think about it though. Think about this. This year, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is going to be, let me count to make sure I got this right. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 9 years. In June. It'll be 9 years since the Insane Trilogy came out. And I could have swore it wasn't that long ago either when I got it. Because I do remember when I first got it. The Insane Trilogy. And it's going to be 9 years old this year. Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled is going to be 7 years. Yeah, Nitro-Fueled is going to be 7 years since it came out. So that would mean... Now, let me think about this.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take fix this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay?
Okay.
I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
So, I just counted, and that would make Crash 4 will be 6 years old this year. Dang! Yeah, Crash 4 will be 6 years old this year, in October. Crash 4, it's about time. And then, of course, this year will also be 3 years since Team Rumble came out. Since the last Crash game that we got released. That still is currently the current Crash game that we still have that released. Released almost 3 years. Again, in June it'll be 3 years. So yeah, we haven't had a new Crash project released since 3 years ago. That it will be with Rumble.
Thanks for that help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Like, yeah. Time literally flies. I swear. Time literally flies. Absolutely crazy. And that's why, as you would hear for a lot of older people saying to kids, to be a kid while you can. Right? Which, yeah, you're only a kid once. You're only a kid once, you're only a teenager once. And of course, I'm an adult. So, yeah. And I would say that to a lot of people too. Definitely enjoy being a kid, being young while it lasts. Because you only have one life. So definitely enjoy it while you can.
Oh my, God, you help us. Oh, the ferocious Ragnox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
And it's pretty cool, pretty funny. Just going back to what I was talking about with Minecraft earlier, how on the Minecraft Monthly that they released when they revealed the new mob, the new baby animals versions, styles that they making them, and also revealed the golden dandelion. They also revealed that Bluey DLC is coming to Minecraft. Now, I have watched Bluey. Yes, I have seen Bluey. Quite a bit of Bluey episodes. Mainly watched them when it came to, like, some of my little nieces and nephews that have come to visit. That we've had it on for them. And also when I was recovering from my brain surgery, it was on TV as well. So, yeah, again, it is a really cute show. I definitely like. But yeah, it's just pretty cool that it's actually getting DLC in Minecraft. And it's not a surprise, though. I mean, just look at all the DLC that it's basically has had now. Just think of all the DLC it's had now. So it's not a surprise that it's actually we're actually getting Bluey DLC.
If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
And also, y'all may have, of course, caught this week's edition on the Pizza Thursday series, where we began Spyro: A Hero's Tale. Right? We began Spyro: A Hero's Tale, which I definitely do like A Hero's Tale. Obviously, I don't really like the reward for 100%ing it. I don't really think it's really as much of a good reward. I mean, all it is just a cutscene during the credits of the Elder Dragons just talking about the credits and talking about food. Being hungry and stuff and wanting some of them to make them food.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Again, it's just what I think, though. It's just what I think. But yeah, not really a very great reward, though, I would definitely say. When it comes to Spyro 4, which, yes, I still know, I still believe, I am not refusing it, just from all the evidence that there is online, that a Spyro game is in development for quite some time. I definitely hope that Spyro 4 will have a really good reward for 100%ing the game, fully completing the game. I definitely hope so. I definitely am hoping that it does have a pretty good reward. I mean, look at I do like Dragon Soars. I do think it's a really cool 100% reward. Right? A really cool 100% fully completionist reward, I would say. Would you kind of consider the super bonus round as well, even though, you know, there's still gems and the egg to get from there? I don't know exactly, but I do like the super bonus round. Nasty's loot is really cool too, for you to get that final percent.
She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
And I really do love the rewards in Crash 4 when it comes to the 100% completions and stuff. Some people may argue to say that they don't like it, but I personally like the 100% rewards. I mean, yeah, there's some games that can do 100%, or, you know, whatever the full completionist is, the full percent that the game goes up to. It can just really depend as well of how they make the ending, or the reward. Now, does the Sly Cooper games have any 100% rewards? So, yes, and kind of no. Yes, because, yeah, when it comes to the first Sly game, the Devious Raccoonist, if you do, like, 100% the game, which I did, I've platinumed all 3. Or, I platinumed the 3 games, not 4. But, yeah. If you 100% it, which obviously getting all of the clue bottles, opening all the vaults, and also baiting all of the Master Thief Sprint time trials, then you pretty much get, like, commentary throughout the game from the developers. Now, Sly 2, I'm unsure exactly if Sly 2 Band of Thieves even has 100% reward. I'm not too sure if it even has if it does have a 100% reward. I am clearly unsure exactly if it does or not. Same thing I would say with Sly 3. I don't
We showed those
really think it does.
They have outnumbered me 2-1. I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Yeah, I don't really think that Slide 3 also has a reward for 100% in the game. Now, Slide 4 does, but is it really good? Well, it does have that terrible cliffhanger, you know, where they left Sly stranded in ancient Egypt. Even to this day, he is still trapped in ancient Egypt. Like, I really do not like it when games do this. When companies do this. Like, they leave it on a very bad cliffhanger. And, of course, there's no game for years. And it makes you wonder, like, why even make an ending like that if you don't even know yourself if the franchise would be brought back? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bad cliffhanger, I would say. Leaving him stranded in ancient Egypt and not resolving it. Like, I would not accept, this is not how I'm going to accept Sly Cooper's fate. Like, he is not going to be trapped in ancient Egypt forever. I can't accept that. I can't accept that that is how they end his story. That is not how you would end a character's story. That is not how you would end it. And again, that is your reward for 100%ing the game. Getting everything is a very short cutscene. And yeah, like, it's a very short cutscene. Probably not even like close to a minute. Probably like 20 to probably, well, more than 10 seconds, I would probably say. I never really timed it exactly, how long it is, but it is short. I guess you could say the same thing when it comes to, I'm sure a lot of y'all would probably say, Crash 4 and 106% ending with Uka Uka's return. Like, they better not do the same thing. They better not do the same thing with Sly, where it shows Cortex being confronted by Uka Uka's, Uka Uka returning, and the end of the universe, that whole 106% ending. I desperately hope that they don't pull off another Sly 4 ending, cliffhanger thing. Obviously, yeah, we did see a whole cancelled, scrapped idea of Crash 5, with Spyro being in the game. But, again, I do know that Crash 5 will happen eventually. Just a different version of the game, right? Just a different version of the game. It's not going to have Spyro like it was originally going to. But we do know, and I do know, that Crash 5 will happen. Yeah, Crash 4 will be 6 years old this year. I'm just hoping that they don't take a very long time to make Crash 5. And I don't know why, but this really aggravates me, but some people saying that the whole ending in Crash 4, it's about time. It's like the whole ending in Wrath of Cortex. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know where people get the idea of that. No, it is not the same ending. And they're saying that the next game will be Twin Sanity remake. Like, no. For one, Cortex and Uka Uka were both stranded in ice in the Antarctic waste, if y'all remember. And then, again, on the whole Crash 4 ending, Cortex was stranded first, and Uka Uka came to him in the end of the universe, which was basically sand. So yeah, that is completely different. I don't see why people... I don't know what got the idea of people thinking that, to be honest. That's what I would like to wonder that, though. Where people even got that idea of how, yeah, they're saying that Crash Twin Sanity would be next. Obviously, at this point, they are pretty much done with remaking, sadly. As much as I would have loved to see a Crash Twin Sanity remake, it's not going to happen. But yeah, I just don't see what gave people the idea of that. I'm just saying. Because there are no connections. There are legit 0 connections. So yeah, I don't really see what people are saying about that. Because there are 0 connections to how Rapid Cortex ended to how Twin Sanity started, basically. I'm just saying, though.
That was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Is that not all the eggs? Yeah, was that not all the eggs? Oh, yeah, that was. Okay. Then where's the last gem at? And also, we better go ahead and do the whole skateboard record. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and do that. Just don't crash. And I am going to make this as a 12, which I have already recorded it. Made the episode, but I haven't released it yet. But I am going to be talking about what is going to be next for Purple Lamp. Like, what is going to be the next game for Purple Lamp after Titans of the Tide? Like, I am curious, what's going to be the next game for Purple Lamp? Since, you know, Titans of the Tide has been released and stuff, what is their next project going to be? Is it going to be a new game, or is it going to be another remake? Kind of like Battle for Bikini Bottom or Epic Mickey. Because again, they did do Epic Mickey as well. Doing the remake of Epic Mickey. But yeah, again, I am curious. What is going to be next for Purple Lamp? Will they be doing another new game? Kind of like Cosmic Shake and Titans of the Tide? Or will it be another remake? I mean, there are some other SpongeBob games, Nickelodeon games, that I would really like to see remade. Like, of course, people would really like to see the movie, SpongeBob movie game, right? Be remade. I mean, yes. Like, yes. I would absolutely love to see the SpongeBob movie game get remade. I mean, it definitely deserves it too, because it's another one that people have fond memories of, just like Battle for Bikini Bottom. How the reason why Battle for Bikini Bottom got a remake was because of how fond it was, like how popular and famous it was, and beloved it was too. The SpongeBob movie game was definitely another one as well. And of course, some of the Nickelodeon crossovers too definitely deserve it. Like Nicktoons Unite, I would really like to see get remade. Or, you know, Globs of Doom. Attack of the Toy Bots. Or Battle for Volcano Island. Again, there are lots of other good ones that really would like to see.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh, Hunter. Oh, Hunter. Let's go ahead and do Cloud Spires. Yeah, go ahead and do Cloud Spires. I mean, yeah, I definitely wanted to go ahead and do Sheila, especially before we did, you know, the Seashell Soars.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here. The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon plane. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Thank you, Zoe. The way to even activate that egg for it to hatch is quite interesting. I may certainly add. Certainly is.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Thank you, Zoe.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Reignited must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
And yeah, the whole rumor lake thing of the Kingdom Hearts series being brought to the Switch too, which I would definitely really love if they did do it. if that is actually true. Because, yeah, unlike the Switch 1, the Switch 2 most definitely will be able to handle the Kingdom Hearts series. Because, yeah, obviously, the first Switch, yeah, it had the Kingdom Hearts series on it. You know, leading up to, obviously, Melody of Memories. But, you know, it was only the cloud version. And, yeah, meaning you can only... You can only stream the game, and yeah, you wouldn't be able to play it anywhere you go. But with the Switch 2, I can definitely see it being where you can actually play it anywhere you go. Like, even if you're in the car, traveling, or anywhere else.
At the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
So yeah, I am definitely really hoping that it will be true. Really, really hoping that it'll be true. The whole Switch 2 versions releases of the Kingdom Hearts series.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Yeah, obviously, of course, I would definitely say, you know, Kingdom Hearts 4 releasing on Switch 2.
And 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Go ahead and get those. I was gonna say, did I even hit the button? I wasn't sure if I did. I did, though.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
And then the last gems and egg should be up there. Completely messed that other Rhinoc. Why don't I? Oh, that's not everything then? Okay, looks like there's something up here. Like we missed something inside here. No? Okay, then... Okay, clearly it has to be something up there. Even though it's pointing down, I feel like it is something up there. Like it's gotta be something in here. Right? No? And what is it then? What are you pointing at, Sparks? Please help me. Yeah, see, he's pointing down here, and then he's gonna be pointing back up there. Like, what? What? Then yeah, he's gonna... Oh. Then why point up there, Sparks? Okay. Then yeah, why even point up there? Why point up there? Where that whirlwind was going upwards. Like, why even point up there? Sometimes I cannot understand Sparks. Like, yeah, Sparks sometimes, yeah, he can be quite something. He can definitely be something.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Which I guess before we go there, since we already have the required amount, we can go ahead to the Speedway. Might as well. Because it was 20 eggs to go to unlock the Speedway. Yeah, it was 20 to unlock the Speedway, so yeah, might as well. Go ahead and get the Speedway. I always like to get the Speedway out of the way as early as I can. As long as it's unlocked, of course. As long as the Speedway is unlocked, then yeah, I definitely make sure I get to the Speedway as early as I can. Just to go ahead and get it out of the way. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. Or won't forget that I still have to do it. And again, I do love that this music also shares the same, or the Spyro Circuit music on Nitrofield shares the same music on here, Mushroom Speedway. I really do like. It's really cool. Come here, butterfly. There you go. Yeah, I definitely like to do the race first, and then do the time attack. And then, well, when it comes to, obviously, Spyro 3, the race, and then the time attack, and then doing Hunter. Then, on this Speedway, I go rings, then dandelions, then the spiders. I mean, this is obviously what I feel to be the fastest route. Of course, when it comes to speedways, you're just basically doing what the fastest way that you can do it. And then I do butterflies last. I mean, that's why it's called a time attack. You're just trying to go as fast as you can. Just go as fast as you can.
A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Yeah, you wonder, when did Hunter even have a plane, though? There you go.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
There you go. Speedway taken care of. Now we'll go ahead and do C-Cell Swords.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Reignited submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Reignites failed to see the humor in their actions and stuck my friends in a jail cell behind you.
I mean, yeah, taking the Reignited submarine, like, yeah, pretty crazy, I would say. Pretty crazy, I may add. Yeah, just seeing the whole submarine just crash down, though. Again, why I went ahead and did Sela, so we can go ahead and do Sela's part too.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in the world, you can press the download button to open
Just
the download
ice
page
now.
for the world you're in.
Drink all my drinks, just ice now. Drink all my Sonic cup. Or the Coke in my Sonic cup. Jason. Surprised that guy didn't even hit me while he had the chance. Like he had the opportunity there.
trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Like, what would that even smell like? Singed Rhinoc. I don't know what that would exactly smell like. Would it smell good? That's what I wonder. I'm unsure.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
I mean, yeah, this isn't even that bad, I would say. Like, they do give you a pretty good amount of time to be able to stomp all the turrets. They do give you a very good amount of time to stomp all the turrets before the timer runs out.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Yeah, we can just go back over here now. I even put a squid down there, or an octopus down there. Like, he was going upwards, but he was in that little tunnel section. Like, there's really no need. Okay, that's not... It's one of these. It's one of these that have the skill point. There we go. It's one of them. It's very easy for me to get them mixed up with which one is which.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch.
That's actually impressive. That they managed to get it down. They managed to go through this whole tunnel without getting a scratch on it. That's actually unbelievable. I mean, yeah, defeating all the Rhinocs really shouldn't be necessary. I'm just saying. I mean, it really shouldn't.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped. My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
I love the bubbles that's coming out of them when they talk, though.
One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
Like, I really do like that. It's those little details, though, Right, it's those little details that just makes it really great. Isn't it, though? It's just those little details that just makes it great. This whole mini boss fight, though, is basically just, it's a reference to some character on Popeye. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard. This whole Bluto mini boss fight is like something referencing Popeye. I feel like that's what I've actually read before, or heard. Like it's a reference to Popeye. And I find it funny, too. There we go. Yeah, we were able to take it out very easy.
You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Like, this is not a surprise, really, that Bluto's never lost until Spyro fought him. Couldn't we agree? There you go. Everything's done there. Now we can go to Molten Crater.
My portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
The Tiki Lodge.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
And again, being able to do what we can right now until we have Sergeant Bird. Unless if it was the original, which we could do that whole little tiki technique to be able to get to Sergeant Bird's area early without having even him unlocked. Yeah, just past Zoe. Because obviously we already know how to torch the little slug. So we didn't really need her to tell us.
this egg. They were giving them away at the tiki lodge last night.
I guess before we go into there, we can go ahead and get the gems here.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves. Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Again, I just love that a lot of the different civilians of the different worlds are, you know, aware of Spyro. Just like him saying, "Are you the dragon that's looking for all those eggs?" Like, they're aware of Spyro, of who Spyro is. Which is really not a surprise, I would say. Not really a surprise at all. Yeah, it's not really a very big surprise. Of course, we have the whole egg thieves. Because I am very, very guaranteeing that's going to be in Spyro 4. Like 100%. The egg thieves, I definitely see being in Spyro 4. Even if there are really these little thief enemies in general, even if they're not chasing after the eggs, but maybe like with keys or something else.
There goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Like, yeah, very... This is what you call a supercharge. That is legit what you call a supercharge. That's pretty much everything we can do for now. Now let's go and do Buzz.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Buzz.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
what you do, you useless brat. As long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
And I just love that it came from first being a Rhinoc, to being a bunny rabbit, to being whatever Buzz is supposed to be
When I heard
exactly.
the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Like, yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what Buzz is supposed to be. I mean, yeah, Sela says a toad, but, you know, I'm not too sure exactly. Thanks, Sela. Like, no, really, thanks, Sela. Like, we just bumped into Sela, and yeah, we ended up. Okay, where'd that suit go? There you go. I mean, yeah, for being the first boss of the game, proper boss of the game, not counting mini bosses like Bluto or this Sleepyhead, Sleep Rhinoc Wizard thing in Spooky Swamp, not counting like those, or the Sparks ones, not counting those bosses.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Yeah, I do know. I do know you're telling it for his own good. Yeah, that'll conclude this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Hit like, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you already turn on anything new. Like to know anything. Catch you next time.